Hi everyone. What you can see here is a project that I've just been working on last night and today. I have one of these compartment boxes. I've got another one to do for Chris because hers is black and white. But this one's for Anne, and that's xannero1. She also lives in Norway like Vicky does. If you remember, I did Vicky the pincushion. Well, I've got a box that's going out for Anne. And Anne, this is for you. I hope you like it. And I'm just going to talk you through it. What I did regarding the box, the compartment box, I used the technique that I used on the old clock, if you remember. And I'm not sure how much of this I'm going to pick up. But to get this type, I painted it all white gesso, and then it's a technique my dad taught me, so I'm not really giving it out at the moment. But it's just a way to get that very, very aged look. I'm sure you can see that like that. I haven't done I've put the feet on. I haven't painted them. I will be doing those next, and I always leave the feet till last. What you can see is an applique that I've darkened using the Distress ink, which is the Tim Holtz walnut stain in the background there. I've put the scissors in. I've added a couple of flowers there just to bring a little bit, put a little bit more colour in it than what's already there. I've glittered a butterfly, chipboard butterfly, added some bling. These are all very, very delicate little flowers, and they're cream. And they came from a wedding dress, from the trim of a wedding dress. I've also added some trim here as well. And I haven't put the same trim all over. I used the flowers instead. What I did do was I used strips of it here, there, and everywhere. This was one section with that one was on top of that one. And I just cut them off and used them as corners, just for decoration, basically. I made the material bolster, or whatever you call them, just wrapped it around with some braiding that I've used here. There's like a ball, a rolled ball of braiding there, because it's a sewing room, or anything to do with sewing. A couple of jars here, with some beads in. We'll do one section at a time. This one is the bolsters of material. Rolled them up, put them on some card, and then just attached it with some trim, as you can see there. And then here's the flower, just a white wild orchid craft flower, just because you can get a bit better light. In this one, I have added a little bird with a bird cage and a little silk flower, handmade stick pin, some tiny wee buttons in the back, and unfortunately I'd already glued the heart down, but it doesn't matter, it's just a stick pin hanging there anyway that I've made myself. I did put a key on here, just for decoration. In the background is, like I say, is some rolled ribbon, some rolled braid, and this is just a little piece of foam with some stick pins in. And there is at the back some, I've got this in it, it's like just a border trim, and I've stuck that in the back, and with a butterfly. Okay, so you can take those out if you want, Anne, and use them. In there, again, some trim, there's some ribbon, a little bit of a doily, and then a handmade, the puff butterfly that I've made, and we do have a tutorial on that one. And a little rose here, silk rose. In this one, I've put a shelf in, just a little chipboard shelf, added some reels of ribbon and cotton. Put a needle in there with some thread, and I've attached the thread to the back here so that it stays put, basically. Rolled some more ribbon here, some more trim, and then a tape measure rolled and going up the side like that. Now this one, like I say, a large reel in the back with some ribbon on, several little reels of cotton and ribbon, a thimble, 2 bottles of pearls, and some buttons in the back just for decoration with a ribbon, a little cream ribbon there. And I've glued 2 buttons here, one on top of the other. And that's it, basically. I did get the idea from Trisha. If you remember, Trisha, Little Shabby Chic, made me one. which was in purples and that, and it was stunning. And I absolutely adore it. But of course, I don't want to do this exactly the same. Mine's all to do with sewing. And so was yours, I think, Tricia. I'm looking at it now, yeah, you have all sorts on yours. And she did put a lovely lace around and beaded trim. But I didn't want to do that. I had these gorgeous, gorgeous flowers from a wedding dress that it was trim that I bought off Zanderley. And I didn't want to waste them. I have embossed this. And this bit is all embossed. Coloured with the walnut stain and embossed. And there you go. That's for Anne. And I hope you like it, Anne. I'm not sure. I'm just going to see if I can get close up. Love the little shelf. That's brilliant. And that little compartment. And then those tiny wee bird here. And then the scissors laying across the top with the flowers. And the flowers are just there for decoration. Like that. So there you go. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'll speak to you soon.